So I'm glad I got a small dick, dude. I'm fucking glad that like my GF appreciates it and takes it for what it is, dude. Just stoked on that.
But
dude,
we have a working example close to us of modesty in the face of having a giant dick, and that's Mr. Uncle Joe.
Dude,
Has
I've heard
a
that.
huge
That freaking
piece.
hog.
I mean, I can take us back to the moment when Joe told me about it. We were walking. He goes, "John, can I tell you something?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "I got a problem. I can't fit into condoms."
Is that how I phrased it?
Yeah, and I was like, "Why? What's the problem?" You're like, "They're too small. I need bigger condoms." I was like, "What about Magnums?" You're like, "No, I need Magnum XLs." I'm like, "How do you
What,
feel?"
dude?
You're like, "It's a problem." And I was like, "This poor fuck, dude. This guy has this beautiful gift, and it's a burden because his dong is like, it's too big." And it's a problem that most people would want, but they don't really know what it's like to carry something that huge.
Yeah, it's
in
like,
your
yeah, I'm
pants.
not really that comfortable talking about it, but yeah, it's like I didn't know
Dude, I'll talk about it for you, dude.
that, yeah, like I didn't know that was the size that existed, because like when I was getting Magnums, I couldn't fit them. I'm like, all right, what do I do? And then I was in Walgreens one day, and I saw a Magnum with a big XL on the box. I'm like, this might be the ticket.
Did you cry? Were you like, "Thank you so much, God"?
Yeah,
for-
yeah. Once I slipped one on, I'm like, wow, this is great. I've
Like a glove.
Yeah,
finally found it. Yeah, it fits like a glove. Yeah.
I borrowed one of Marie's. I borrowed one of your condoms one time, dude. I was swimming in that thing.
Dude, for sure. Dude.
I was like, I need about 4 dicks,
Yeah.
bro, to really give this thing a snug fit. Dude, I'm so pumped on Joe having a big dick and my roommate Greg having a big dick. This girl I've been dating,
Yeah, dude, yeah.
we went for a walk, and I was like, yeah, Joe's got a huge dick. Greg's got a huge dick. They're great guys with huge dicks. And she was like, stop talking about it. I was like, why? She's like, because I'll keep thinking about it.
Nice.
And I
Whoa,
was
dude,
like,
nice.
whoa, all right.
Sick.
All right.
Dang, dude.
All right. I was like, hey, I don't want to censor your thoughts. If you want to think about how my dog's got a big dick, there's worse things to think about.
Absolutely, dude. Those are positive thoughts.
Dude, Joe, the cool thing about Joe never really brings it up himself. It's
No.
always people just being like, damn, dude, like that guy's got a freaking piece. And like, I remember one time we were in a car and he was driving, and there's some girls in there, and someone's like, yeah, like Joe with the big piece. And he's just like, yeah, I got a huge dong.
Oh, dude.
Just, matter of fact.
Yeah, I don't really.
That's a
need to-
big dick response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I would cream myself on public transportation on the reg, dude. If
What?
what?
What would you do? What, dude? What would you do?
Dude, I would have no shame in getting an NRB on public transportation if I had a huge dong. People would be
Oh
like,
no, I'm more.
And they'd be like, that's true. Then
No,
it's
I
like a
don't
little
wanna-
privacy, yeah.
Right,
And
because
you don't know
it's a
who's
distraction.
around.
You don't want to throw off people's days.
Right, they got to get to work and stuff. I don't
You'd
wanna-
terrify some dudes.
That's true.
They'd like
Yeah.
go home sweating. They'd be like, honey, I saw something I can never unsee. There's a dick out there so big, so mammoth. It could really do incredible things.
Exactly,
And
dude.
she's like, honey, no, you didn't really see a dick that big. He's like, honey, I did. I saw it. I know I saw it. It was huge.
It's like,
The
dude,
biggest thing. She's like, you're having another nightmare. He's like, no, I saw it.
it's like if you love your GF so much, you know that you're constantly letting her down with your small ding dong. So it's like, dude, go out there. It's like, dude, if you just go over that mountain, there's a river down there and it's perfect and it's got everything you need. But over here, it's like this little pond, and yeah, sure, it's water, and like we're not thirsty, but like there's better stuff out there.
Well,
dude.
you might be a small pond, but there's beautiful fish in
Yeah,
your,
there's a lot
in
of
your
fish.
water,
Yeah.
dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I don't think
Like angelfish.
your
Dude,
your
thank you,
GF
dude.
like she. I saw you guys bone.
You did. That's
One
true
time
story,
on
dude.
accident.
True
So,
story.
Yeah.
and I was not. I
Sounds fun.
no intentionality to it. I came home. This dude had
on
left the
me.
doors open.
It's on me,
yeah.
It
dude.
was like
heat of the moment, dude.
being at a museum of like Strider's Euphoria, and then
True story,
I
dude.
I had that moment where I was shocked, but yeah, they were in flagrante, and they had left the human realm. They had transcended to a different place.
doors
of,
only work if
of
you close
happiness.
them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
I was in the moment, dude. But I'm glad that we have that bond, dude, deep in our relationship.
Oh, absolutely, dude.
Dude, I'm 100% confident that the way you use it far exceeds anything she needs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And let me just say this. Let me throw this out on the table. If I was ever having marital issues and it was due to lack of dong size, I would be like, go see Joe.
Yeah.
And what would I do then?
Do what you do.
Oh, all right. Well,
Yeah.
If it's agreed upon.
Yeah, you'll do your job. You're a man of honor.
Dude, would you say that mellower dudes have big dongs? Like, I can't picture a dude who's like wildly energy, like, oh, dude, what are we doing today, dude? Like, let's chill. Having a big dong.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes who got big dongs probably lay back and they're like, all right, for sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Although I will tell you right now, dude, JT has a good sized dong, dude.
No,
A good sized
thank
dong,
you, dude.
dude. This is a good sized dong.
Well, I became a dude who hangs dong because I thought it was so small.
Hangs dong.
Like pulls my. I used to like streak a lot, and then or like hang out at
Hilarious.
parties
Oh,
naked.
alright.
It was chill.
Thank you.
I loved it, dude.
Because I worry about it sometimes. But
I
I
loved
did
it,
it because
dude.
in junior high, this girl spread a rumor, but it was true that I had a really small penis because she said like I was like mooning somebody and she said she saw it somehow.
Oh, you goaded her?
Yeah, but accidentally. And then she was an older girl, a little more experienced, and she was like, "Hey, I saw JT's little dick," and that spread like wildfire around the school.
Brutal.
And I lost every argument. Every time I got in an argument with somebody, they'd be like, "You have the smallest dick ever," and I'd just be like, "Oh," and everybody would be like, "Yeah, you lose, JT." So once I got to high school, I was like, "Dude,
That's
like I
hilarious,
was
dude.
like, I'm not gonna wait for people to find this out and then be humiliated again." So I would just hang dong, but then it grew, and at some point people would come up to me and be like, "Hey, you got a pretty good sized dick," and I was like, I was so deeply conditioned to think it was small. I was like, "No, it's small, it's small, it's small," and they were like, "No, it's solid," and I was like, "All right, cool." But I mean, I still don't know, for sure. But
That's good because you don't want to be going into arguments with a small dick.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
Really win.
well, yeah, I mean, I hate, yeah.
Dude, I think, dude, Chad, if you ever run for like office or council, dude, and you have to have debates, this just made me think like if you're like in an argument with someone, and dude, JT's super smart, genius guy, dude,
Come on.
thoughtful, dude, like, dude, and the thing is like if you're probably winning that argument 10 times over, but then someone just comes in with the hammer of, oh, dude, but you have a small dick. So, dude, if you're ever in a forum and you're going against an opponent who's a dude, I think you have it won if you just tell them you got a small dick straight up, dude.
Yeah, but I'd love to elevate past where like the dick size even counts into the argument because I feel like it's not always pertinent.
Well, what
You
is
know I mean?
like big dick energy? That's like a word people are saying nowadays.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Just like confidence?
Yeah, but I've labeled friends that before who have big dicks, that they have big dick energy. But I think it's, I've been so blessed to have so many friends with big dicks, and they really run the gamut of personality traits. Like some of them are neurotic, some of them are quiet, some of them are braggadocious. It's like, there's all kinds of big dick dudes out there,
Yeah.
and all kinds of small dick guys too.
Too true.
Dude, I remember there's this one guy in high school. I'm gonna call him Carl because I don't want to use his real name. But Carl he had the rep, dude. He like, the people were like, dude, I saw Carl in the locker room, freaking hammer town, and that's what he was known for. And that's when I saw sort of the dark side of having a huge dong. It's like, this can be a burden, And he would just be like, I'd be like, oh, Carl, what up, dude? And just sort of be like, I'd have this energy like, dude, like, I know for sure that you got a piece under there. And it was just more like he had sort of like this deep sadness because he's like, I'm more than that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've
I'm
seen that
more-
happen to people.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm more than my third. I'm more than my third leg, and it's
Yeah.
like, damn, dude. Like, I'm sorry to just like you're also a really cool dude. So
Adam Sandler's character in Funny People's like, oh, all these women are attracted to me, and then I have sex with them, and I always leave them disappointed because he can't live up to like the image that they've built up of him. And I feel like guys with big dongs have that same pressure,
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, you're the big dong guy, so you have to be exceptional, like from a visual and performance perspective, or you're gonna be letting people down.